Hey y'all, this message is extremely important, so please stay tuned to the end of it. But But before you get started, let's go ahead and subscribe right now because this information is something you don't want to miss. This is just going to uplift your vibrations. It's going to help you in the long run for everything that is coming our way. So please stay tuned to the end of this video. You do not want to miss it. So I just want to start by saying God is amazing. God really can do amazing things in your life when you allow him to, by so many different things. But my main reason for sharing this video was to share some tips where you can heal and elevate. So I know that everybody's on their own spiritual path, their own way, whether it be religion, spirituality, belief, no belief, whatever. That's still a path you choose. But there's so much going around. There's so many different things that's going around. Like, how can they all be true? And I'm not saying this. I'm not saying you're not valid. Please don't cut me the wrong way, because I'm not cut from that cloth. You know, it's just everything is, what I'm trying to say is everything is one. Every experience that you have is one. Everything that you experience in your life is reflected right back to you in the form of others. And for me to get to this level of what I would consider mastery, and I'm just saying that in the present moment, that is how I feel about my enlightenment. But I know that every moment is a present moment if you choose to remain present, which can be difficult at times, but that's what this video is about. You know, it is sharing the wisdom that I've learned through self-exploration and intuition and just following my heart. And I'm somebody that I've had numerous jobs. Like, I read somewhere online that the average person typically has 11 different jobs over their entire career, like, span. I'm like, well, I'm right there. I'm like right there. I probably done had about 11, maybe more jobs, but hello, like, I've moved around. I've moved from state to state, okay, in the last 10 years, and I've acquired a lot of knowledge. I've acquired a lot of experiences with different people and different jobs and different social cultures, and just learning about work cultures, and even going to school for that at some point. And just all of that paired with, like, the experience that I go through in my everyday life, like, it really has allowed me to strengthen into the person that I am today. And I'm extremely grateful because at some point in my journey, within the last 13, not even 13, I'd say 14 years of my life, I've endured some hard things. And I know that everybody has. But I'm a positive person. I'm generally a positive, calm person who loves solitude. And I stay out the way, you know, mind my business. But what I've come to realize now, looking back in hindsight, was that my shadow self was, whew, she was the total opposite. Total opposite. Yeah. I've gotten into some things. I've done some things. I've said some things. And a lot of people know I've said some things because when you get on that side, it takes so much. It took so much. And now it's like, okay. And I mean, it took a lot to get here. Blood, sweat, and tears. There was a point where I was like, you know what, God? Come on now. Come on now. Like, I know you building me up and all. I know you want me to be strong now. But come on. And I felt like that at some point in my journey. I did. So much. Just so much. Like, I remember 2018. I was moving out of my apartment complex to a brand new apartment complex. Very ideal. Getting the perfect job that I always wanted to work for in childcare at the time. I was good. Like, I was good. And I had so many people just coming out of the blue. Like, at least three or four people, not randoms at all, people I knew. They would come up to me and or email me or something, however they got to me. I remember this one girl, I went to high school with her. Never really was friends with her in high school or anything like that. And she messaged me on Facebook and was like, do you know God is not real? The world is going to end in 2012, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, what? Okay, no, I think I just brushed her off or whatever. And then it was like, my neighbor at the time, we were talking because we would just have hour-long talks. We just sit next to each other and just talk. And yeah, like one day he just challenged my word too. Like, he was like, so you know God is, I don't know what that was. That probably was the wind. Yeah, the wind's blowing. I can hear it and feel it. It's like I can't feel it. Okay, anyways, my neighbor at the time, he was talking to me, and he was really showing me pictures, like trying to bring up facts, like God is not real, the Bible started here, blah blah blah. Like, I mean, I never been the type of person to understand history or anything. When I tell you history was a complete question mark when I was in high school, and I believe it was because I went to a predominantly Caucasian high school, which was actually like a college, so it was a really big high school. And I had experienced like trauma and stuff there, but like whatever. It was just like, I felt so out of place and out of like touch. And I just didn't understand why Black history wasn't included in the slightest. And so I didn't get it. I didn't get the Hungarian War. The Civil War I understood a little bit, but Czechoslovakian, they was teaching me stuff that, I mean, like, I'm sorry, but like, why do I need to know this? Exactly. No, I get it. Things are going on in the world, but like, why do I need to know this? I just didn't resonate with it. So I never got it. I never understood it at all. But, when I I'm trying not to really mess up on this video, but y'all, I forgot what I was saying. Comment down below what I was saying, okay? Comment down below. When I get to talking and chatting for a minute, y'all, I really just be so into it. I'm like, damn, I just forgot my shit. So we just gonna vibe. We just gonna vibe. How about that? No, really though, I was just sharing some tips for you guys to help you on your enlightenment journey. And I'll see you guys in the next video. How about that?